one of the best places to learn about your creativity is to remember it. As children, we take our imagination for granted. We all have it. Do you know one child that doesn't have an imaginative spirit? That doesn't say, the most extraordinary things that first you go, oh, yeah, right. And then you go, wow, that certainly is a different way of intuiting the world. If we can remember how we were imaginative as children, we can recapture it as an adult and use it in the way and ask the questions an adult must ask of that imagination and creativity. It's always seemed a terrible waste to me that something that we come into life with, imagination and creativity, it's probably a survival mechanism, because the more creative, the more flexible to change you are, the better your chances of survival when a saber-tooth comes and wants to eat you. So if we're born with something, and then in the first 5 to 6 years, we craft it. You look at a 2-year-old and they're sticking everything in their mouth, and they're also taking it apart. They're really trying to figure out how all their senses interact with this thing, and also how it works. Especially boys, they want to take everything apart, and then they think they can put it together. And we've seen the results of that. So why, the question I ask all of us, and including me, why does culture ask that as we become more specialized, we give our imagination up? Not only do we give it up, but we make fun of people who use it. I think by the time you're 10, somebody says something that isn't the right answer, everybody laughs at that person. And that person needs to have a very good, strong ego, or very wise teachers, to maybe take a kernel of the truth out of that dumb idea. The simplest ideas are often where our genius lies.